NATSIAC is the official body of the Anglican Church of Australia, of Aboriginal and Torres Strait Islander Anglican people, and NATSIAC is the body that advises the Anglican Church in Australia on ministry with Aboriginal and Torres Strait Islander people. We also gather to support each other and to encourage each other, and also to deal with issues that might be confronting Aboriginal and Torres Strait Islander people around Australia, and how we may be able to support Aboriginal and Torres Strait Islander people.
And the NATSIAC Gathering is here in Cairns in 2016 with all the business that we had to attend to at this gathering. I just thank the Lord that we've gotten through it.
NATSIAC's dealt with a number of issues this year. There's a number of things that are affecting Aboriginal and Torres Strait Islander Christians in the Anglican Church and Aboriginal and Torres Strait Islanders more broadly. We've dealt with issues at Dondale with children being abused. We've discussed incarceration rates. There's so many things going on, and we just, as NATSIAC, pray that the wider church will join with us in speaking against the abuse of children and speaking against continued subjugation of our peoples. Aboriginal and Torres Strait Islander people have lost so much, and we just pray that the wider church will join with us in hoping that we can walk together as one body of Christ into the future. And we just pray that the wider church would look to us for a voice, so that you can listen, so that you can hear us, and that we can then work together for a solid, better future.
My name's Reverend Robin Davis, and I'm from the Bendigo Diocese. And this is my 16th year on NATSIAC. Over the years, I've noticed that we're getting an older sort of group, and what I'd really love is for the bishops to take a little bit more notice of Indigenous people, for them to pass along to their priests, and in all of the parishes all over Australia, to get more Indigenous people involved in the church. And that doesn't happen by opening the doors on a Sunday morning and expecting people to come in. We need to get our priests to go out into the communities and to talk to the people and get them in. And I think through that we'll then get a younger representation on NATSIAC, because we really are an important group, and we need the wider church to listen to us a little bit more, and we need younger people to step up.
My name is Bruce Bowes, and I'm the representative from the Brisbane Diocese, NATSIAC. I've had a great time at this NATSIAC because we've sort of stretched ourselves a little bit more here, I think. We've reevaluated our vision, more determined to become the voice for national Aboriginal and Torres Strait Islander Anglicans. And as such, we've also put, I think, more pressure, I hope we have anyway, on the national church through certain social responsibilities type motions that we're putting to General Synod next year, and to become not agitative, but at least something that people will listen to and know where we're coming from.
I am very interested in incarceration rates of Indigenous people in Australia, namely because I'm working in the prison system all the time and I'm in constant contact with inmates. I think it's a disgrace, the number of Indigenous men that are incarcerated and women in jails, and I think that the government has to be called to do something about that.
I'm a priest in Diocese of North Queensland. I'm also in the priest in the Torres Strait region. One of the things that came up with us with NATSIAC, our meeting from yesterday, was climate change. And it's a big issue back home in Torres Straits, and the Aboriginal people the tip of Cape York and the Gulf it's evident in our day-to-day lives that the sea is always, erosion is taking place. And whereas I can only talk for Murray Island because I'm a Murray Island man, it's near our footsteps. You know, you can come out from on our beaches, it's really erosion is taking place.
We had a talk yesterday about fracking, and it came up, and we would like to maybe write a letter to the Anglican Church of Australia to put a block on it, or to say no, because the mining companies and the government comes back every 5 years, and now there's not much old people in the area, in our region. Fracking is not good in the bush or anywhere, but if they say it's good, but if something does happen, and then our hunting grounds and our fishing places will be destroyed and animals will be dying, like, you know, fish, turtle and everything.
NATSIAC moved a motion regarding domestic violence. It's an area of grave concern for Aboriginal and Torres Strait Islander communities in Australia, where the impact upon Aboriginal and Torres Strait Islander women is considerably higher than the non-white, than the white population.
I guess I'm getting a feeling of we need change in our language, in the prayer book. And because we're an Australian church, we feel, NATSIAC, we feel that we need liturgy that will express some of the things that, like about our culture and the way that we see like our relationship with God. And I think it would be, I know, it will be a wonderful contribution from, I know some of the NATSIAC members are already writing, and they have written things, some liturgy.
NATSIAC to me, when I first came aboard as a member, to me like sharing our spirituality together as an indigenous group, and I really I really grasp some of the ideas from our Aboriginal brothers and sisters, and it's like helped me when I go back to my community. NATSIAC really helped me, like it built my confidence in my ministry, and so I can share with others that what NATSIAC is doing not for us Aboriginal and Torres Strait Islanders, but also for our white brothers and sisters. And well, to me, it's not an organization. It's like a tree that grows, and it one day will bear much fruit.